welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you are new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. I hope you decide to stick around, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here and you've been around, I just want to say thank you so much. I just genuinely appreciate you guys so much. I wish I knew better words to say it, but just a big ol' thank you. Today I have a very large Dollar Tree haul, but there's a lot of like doubles and stuff in here. This was my last minute shopping to get everything for a birthday party I'm having this weekend. Our girl, Lorelai, turned 13 last weekend. Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes on that video. That was amazing. She was with her mom actually that weekend, so her birthday party is this upcoming weekend. I'm a day late recording again because I'm figuring out this new school schedule. The drive to Braxton's new school is a lot longer than it was last year, and so I'm just figuring out, I'm probably switching my recording days to Wednesdays. It just works better, but I need to get like ahead of the game on videos to do that and like still put them out on Tuesdays. I'm trying to figure out my life is what I'm doing. But I went shopping. I went to a lot of stores, four stores, trying to find two specific things that of course I found them at the very last store. I'm gonna have a collective haul too at some point, and I did find potential replacements for the two things I couldn't find at Walmart, but I went to Walmart and then I a little bit later went to the last store where of course I found them, and it's the store absolutely closest to my house, but they hardly ever have anything. It was a whole thing, but I'm going to tell you what I'm using everything for this upcoming birthday party. It's not just birthday party stuff. It's like most of like other store, like just stuff, but I use it for things, and a lot of candy. There's a lot of candy in this haul. That's a lot of talking. Let's get started. Okay, first of all, I picked up some more of the vinyl. They are ringing up. I think it's 2 for $1, 4 for $1. I think it's 4 for $1. If there's a receipt in here, which I don't know if there is or not, I'll double check. But I've been picking them up because I like to do names on cups, and I like to do words on like the candy bags. I think I'm going to do like Lorelai's candy salad, because candy salad is trendy right now. And I always do a candy table and like say, here's a bag, fill it up with whatever you want. And so I think if I do like Lorelai's candy salad and Braxton's candy salad, I think that will be cute. And so I got some vinyls for that, as well as for the happy birthday board that I need to make hopefully later today. That's on my to-do list. I have enough time. I'm running out of days and I have a long list of things to do. Soon is coming sleepless nights. So I got these ones. This one's a glittery pink. This is a blue because that's been kind of one of her favorite colors lately. She always likes the mint, and pink is pink. I think there might be another color somewhere in there too, but so I got those. I wish Dollar Tree had more of a purple. For whatever reason, they've never really had like purple vinyl. All right. One activity that I thought to do, I can't think of a lot of activities, but everything's in here to do it, but I'm going to do a prize. And the prize for the activity, I think I'm going to do a candy bouquet. And so I picked up the skewers, the bamboo skewers, which I probably have some, let's be honest, but when I was in my haste of shopping and I saw them, I picked them up because you get 100 in here. I will not need 100. And we never use them. We just do vegetables in a grill basket. Skewering just takes so much more work and time. But I like them for crafting, I guess. So I got the bamboo skewers to do like a candy bouquet for a prize. And there's a handful of things in here that's for putting that together. So we're going to hit them all at different times. One of the things is this striped tissue paper. I thought that would be cute to do like a tissue paper bouquet and use this striped one because it's all like the fun like candy like colors. And you only get 10 in here. They're the premium tissue, it says, and you get 10 pieces. I also picked up this one where you get the 24, either for the candy bouquet, like I might do like like a couple like solid colors in the background and then like the striped, and then also for wrapping the rest of her gifts. I gave her some last week on Thursday, but she still has a bunch of gifts that I need to wrap. Also for the candy bouquet, I picked up some styrofoam pieces. There's other ones in here. They're just in here somewhere. But I got some styrofoam pieces. I'm not exactly sure the best way, but I thought like to keep all the... I should have just got a vase. But then you put like styrofoam in a vase. I wonder if I have a vase. And I can always just run and go grab a little vase. But I got the styrofoam because I was thinking more of like a holding bouquet than like a vase bouquet, because some of those candies get heavy. And so like laying it on its side, but like not keeping it upright this way, but like having everything kind of come out of it the side, you know what I mean? So like it's like, or you could cut it in half too, and like, but so it's like, you know, when you hold a bouquet of flowers, not like one in like a vase. That's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have a lot of candy in here, like I said, and this is like a Mod Podge. Like everything is just thrown in here. Like I said, I went to 4 stores and I threw everything for the birthday party in here because I knew that I wanted to get that hauled first because we're so close to the party. First of all, I did pick up several bags of Ring Pops. Ring Pops are a classic candy, and this is a candy and sweets themed party, so we needed the Ring Pops. We are looking like we're not having a ton of guests. It's on Labor Day weekend, which is really tough. We don't usually do that, but it was just the way it fell this year, and so less people that usually come aren't probably going to be able to make it. And so I don't know how, like when I buy 12, usually like my thing is like we have 12 kids. It's very typical, but like even my best friend and her kiddos, they're going to be gone, and so it's just looking a little different this year. We got some Sour Patch Kids for the candy table. I've already bought and hauled the Airheads, but my husband and I ate a bag of them. We shared them the other night when we had a sweet tooth. So I bought a replacement bag for the ones that we happened to accidentally snack on. It was not an accident. I had a sweet tooth. I wanted fruity candy. I picked up another one of these. It is the balloon tower stand. I've bought these numerous times. I try to keep them and reuse them. The last time I used them was for my youth group's red carpet event, and I don't know where they've ended up, and I didn't feel like searching for it. So when I saw them there, I just scooped up another one. I have, if you've seen my videos of like my decorations before, I have these built-ins in my entertainment center stand, my entertainment wall, because I have a house that was built in the early 2000s, and I put one in there. Eventually we're tearing it out. Like we have big plans, but big plans equals big time, and we haven't had that. Also in the party section, I scooped these up. I thought these would just be cute somewhere. I always thought they were candles. They're not. They're just cake toppers. So I got the big 13. They kind of remind me of balloons. Her birthday party is Life is Sweet, but I do have a touch like balloon animals, mostly in her gifts, but she loves balloon animals, and these just remind me of balloons. But I thought they were really cute, so they're just gonna be somewhere. I might just get a vase and put them in a vase, or we might get flowers and put them in flowers. I don't know, but they were cute. I got a bag of Whoppers. I noticed I don't pick up a lot of chocolate for candy tables, and so I was trying to think of chocolate. I was looking for candy, and a Kit Kat just sounded really good. Kit Kats are one of my favorite candies for like a chocolate, but then I never ate it. So it sounded good, but then I never like, you know, and who knows how long it'll sit there. And maybe I'll eat it after this. I don't know. Got the Nerds gummy clusters. These are one of Lorelei's favorite candies, so of course we need those. And I think there should be an extra. There is, because that's some of the candy I was going to put in the candy bouquet. We have the Airhead Extremes, again, one of Lorelei's favorite candies, so I had to get that. I do have an extra of the Nerds, and there should be another. Maybe I didn't get the bag of them. I got this Airhead Extremes. They're the Very Berry ones, but I thought the coloring was cute. And these are some of the candies for the candy bouquet. So a little different than the candies going on the table. Here's some more of the styrofoam pieces. I have a vision, but I've never done it, so I was grabbing things. But what I can also do too is one of these, I can use them and put the 13 into it, and I could do like flowers, like fake flowers in it, and I have some around the house. That would be cute. So no, okay, I got one of these. Actually, I got this for the candy bouquet. There's 2 of them in there. Thinking about cutting it in half, having the stuff come out of it. That's what I got these for. This one, I want to do dum-dums in it. But I didn't know if I wanted it, because the first store I went to didn't have the balls. They just had this. But I think this will work for dum-dums. And I should have dum-dums in here. And I have a stash of leftover dum-dums that we had from something else. But I want to do, you know, like a sucker, like, ball kind of thing. And that's what I got this one for. But what if I do the dum-dums and put the 13 coming out of it? That would be really cute. And it's like 13 coming out of candy. That's probably what I'm going to do. So Yes, and then I have these because I also thought I could cut one of these in half and do the candy bouquet out of this. But I just want it to be sturdy enough to stay together. And I've never put together a candy bouquet. I should just look up a video. I'm sure they're out there, right? I picked up this big old lollipop because, I mean, it's just really cute. And I think that would be really cute in the candy bouquet. And I'm going to kind of use that as, like, decoration, too, before, like, it gets given to whoever wins. So the game I'm doing is super simple. It's guess the number of jelly beans that are in this jar. And then they have the Belly Flops irregular jelly beans at Dollar Tree. And so I didn't have to go anywhere else, really, is why I scooped these up. They're good until May of 2027. And they aren't bad. Some of them are like, yeah, definitely a little misshapen. Some of them look just fine, though. Like, the one I'm looking... This orange one right here, it looks great. It looks just like a jelly bean. This one right here is very goofy. So it must just be whatever their rigorous standards are, because a lot of these look like regular gummy or jelly beans. That one looks like a twofer, like it got stuck together in the middle. But I'm going to count them out, put them in the jar. I think it's going to take about 1.5 bags was my guess. So I bought 2. And then once they're done, my husband loves jelly beans. He likes Chili Billies. And so I figure that could be his little snack after. So that's the one activity. I need to print little things about guess the number of jelly beans or whatever. I got 1 bag of Jolly Ranchers to put on the candy table because another classic candy, right? For chocolate, again, I don't get a lot of chocolate candies, but I did get Tootsie Rolls. My husband loves the Tootsie Rolls, and some of the kids do too. And I mean, some like people like candy, I don't know. The other chocolate, and I think the only other chocolate I got were Hershey's Kisses. So, I wanted to go big on the candy because it's a candy themed party. But then I felt like I kept like struggling with like, well, what do I get? I don't know. I got a bunch of the lollipops. Lorelai likes the sour ones. They're sour apple, and they always say, all my kids say they don't like sour apple, but they all prefer the sour lollipops over the regular lollipops. I got both. I got the sour and the regular. So anyone can choose which one. You get 7 pops per bag in these, so I think it's a good deal. And they're cute, especially for like a sweets themed party, right? Here are some Dum-Dums, because I did find some Dum-Dums there, which you don't always find at Dollar Tree. My brain was that I wasn't going to, but I got 2 bags of them, so hopefully that's enough to make my like thing coming out of here. We will see, because I don't want to have to run to the store again, because I've already run to the store a lot. Like, a lot. I got another Airheads Extreme. I thought I did. And I think I got that for the candy bouquet, even though I got the other Airheads Extreme. I don't know. We'll just see kind of how it all looks. Also for in there, I did pick up some M&Ms because I feel like that's a classic and they should go in there. I like the peanut M&Ms better because it was yellow, but I didn't know if people would like it. And I was thinking about, you know, who's gonna get it. We picked up some boxes of candy too. Maybe I only got 1 box of Dots. I got a box of Dots. I got 2 boxes of Swedish Fish, which one of them might go in the thing. I'm gonna have to put it together and see how it like looks and how many more pieces like I need to like fill it in. I definitely was planning on putting some Mike and Ike's in there. I think I got, I don't know which flavor. So I got 2 boxes of Original. I think I got those to go out on the candy table. The 2 boxes of Original. There was only 1 box of the Tropical Typhoon, one of my favorites. And I got 3 boxes of this Mega Mix, which I think is the one that I was planning on putting in the candy bouquet. Man, there is more candy in there because this is the best mix. So I was thinking about that one, and I was going with colors too. Like when I put it together, I want multiple colors in there so it looks, you know, like a pretty bouquet. Let's finish up the candy because there's more. There's more candy at the bottom. There is another box of Dots. I don't ever buy a single, so that's why I was like, that would be weird if there was only one, and there wasn't. All right, I got some bags of the Fruity Tootsie Rolls, these are also one of my favorites. There is a mystery flavor in here. The heck? Mystery flavor included. I was like, well, that one looks different. It's silver. But what is the blue? The blue isn't vanilla. They listened. All right, so I've always complained. I use that term loosely, but I've always complained that they put vanilla in a Fruit Chew Tootsie Roll. Vanilla is not fruity. Why would they put a vanilla in here? But there is no vanilla in here. There's grape, cherry, lemon, green apple. Green apple is not normal either. It used to be lime. Orange, blue raspberry, and watermelon. They completely changed it up. And now I'm confused. I've never had the watermelon. I've never had the blue raspberry. Green apple. I don't think it was green apple. It was always lime. Because lime was one of my favorite ones. They changed up the Fruit Chews. They changed them up big time. And there's a mystery flavor. Like, do they give you any kind of like, this is what it could be? I mean, I'm glad the vanilla's gone. I've complained about that. If you've been here, you know. I have complained about the vanilla. But I don't know. I don't know about the new mix. I don't know. Is that it? Nope. There's more. Laffy Taffy. And you get the 4 flavors in the Laffy Taffy. Usually only one of the good ones. There's strawberry, banana, grape, and apple. I don't like grape candy, period. Banana candy, sketchy. So my favorite would obviously be apple and strawberry, but it's fun to get the little mixes and all the colors and stuff. So that's all the candy. That's a lot of candy. There's a lot of candy. All right, I picked these up. I don't know if I'm going to use them. For Lorelai's happy birthday board, I do have a happy birthday sticker that I'm going to use. It's really cute. It kind of matches the balloons that say happy birthday that I'm going to put up for her party. And I was like, well, do I want to use the Cricut and do her name? So I got these just in case I don't. But then I was remembering that I want to put names on cups and bags and stuff, so I'm going to be using my Cricut anyway. So I picked these up just in case. We will see if they get used or not. You get 3 of each letter, and they are 2 different colors in here. It's like a pink and an orange. So I don't know what that means when it says 3 of each color. No, 3 of each letter. Because there's 2 different colors. So is it like 1 pink and like 2? I don't know. It was a just in case grab. There is another vinyl in here. I thought so. I got white. Because I like to do white as like a background sometimes. Like, so when I do names on here, this is one of the candy bags. I'll tell you about it in a sec. Like, I could do like, you know, Braxton's candy salad, but if you like bubble the white around it, it gives it so much more. And so I got the white just in case I want to do that. I don't know if I do, but just in case. And then I also have to do a bunch of vinyling for my sister-in-law coming up after this party. I'm doing names on cups for her, and so the white might look really nice for that too. But I got some blue bags. I already have pink and white striped ones, but then I was like, we don't have a lot of boys coming to this one. We have 3 for sure. I think it's just 3. And it's my 2 boys who would suck it up, and then my nephew Eli, who also would suck it up. But I thought maybe some blue bags would be cute too, and I might even do some of the girls in blue and do half blue, half the pink striped. We'll see. But I grabbed those just to have them, and I was looking for the blue and white striped, and I didn't find them when I was first looking, and then I didn't know where else I was going, so I grabbed the blue, and then, of course, at the next store I found them, but these were already bought, so they're going to just be blue. And then, speaking of the boys as well, I've been trying to keep them on my mind. And so I picked up some socks because I do have some socks. I went through all my stuff. I didn't record it. I don't know if you want to see that or not. But I picked up some socks. Now, these aren't candy per se, but they're Kool-Aid and Mountain Dew. And this one has the Kool-Aid Man on it. And so I thought maybe I'd put these in the boys because the candy socks are pretty girly. And so, I mean, again, it's the 3 boys. I think they'd all be fine, but I got these just in case. And I did pick up one more pair of socks, or one more set of socks, because I don't remember if I need any more or not. And worst case, I give them to Lorelai. And these ones are the Charms Blow Pops. They did, I noticed, at my store, a bunch of the price tags were ripped off. So I wonder if that means, this one was not. And they rang up $1.25, but a bunch of them have been being ripped off. So If you pay attention, a lot of things have the dots on them again. And so I know that means that they're going to start raising prices, like the party stuff. This says $1.25 down here, but there's a sticker on it. It's on the inside though. They really like went for it to get that sticker in there. But they're stickering like the party stuff. They're stickering, well, they took the price tags off the socks. So you know, a bunch of the other stuff's going to start getting more expensive. So it's just kind of not a if, more of a when. Because I'm pretty sure that means, oh, like these two. So, oh, I don't know where to go. First, about the boys. I got the girls, it'll be in my upcoming Temu haul, some really cute pins with candy on them. But they're not really like, they're pink. They're very pink. And I know that the boys aren't going to use them. So I figured I would drop this pin in the boys. They're the popsicle party ones, and they're scented like popsicles, like the Bomb Pop. What is it? There's another name for Bomb Pop, but you know, the red, white, and blue popsicle. And so I thought that the boys would appreciate that one a little bit more. And I was just remembering, actually, my candy bags are a different candy bag than those. Those are for goodie bags. I was using the bags that were striped for goodie bags. But the candy bags have like suckers on them, but I could still put names on them. My brain is braining as I go. But another thing you could tell the prices are going to go up are Crafter Square, because we have the dots. But I picked these up. I have the cutest charms. Come back from my Temu haul. I have the cutest charms that are going to go in their goodie bags. And so I grabbed these keychains too, which if I feel like it, maybe I'll do their names on them. How cute would that be, actually, to have their names on these little keychains and then the little charms attached. And so I got one set of these ones. They're kind of the more boy colors, and then I got 2 or 3, probably 2, because that's all I need. 8, 9, 10, 11, so yeah, I got 2 of these ones in like the cute girlier colors. And so I was gonna do that, but you have to come back and see the charms. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. But when I was talking about doing the charms, what I wanted was these little organza bags, and I could not find them. Again, look, the dots. But I could not find these anywhere to pick them up. So when I do my collective haul, I did pick up something to do, but I luckily found these. And so I wanted to put like the little charms and keychain in these so they don't get lost in the goodie bag. And they just kind of remind me, you know, of candy, and it's a candy party. Also, talking about the little charms, some of them have little clips on them, some of them don't. There should be 2 of these. Lobster. Yeah. So I got, these were the jump rings. I could not find the jump rings anywhere. It was at the very last store. But I got the lobster claws. You'll get, how many in here? 12. So I have 24. Hopefully that's enough, because I do have a lot of charms, but I won't necessarily need them on all of them. But I got the lobster claws to attach the little charms, and then I got the jump rings, because some of them came with lobster claws, some of them didn't. And you get a lot, 20 grams of jump rings. It doesn't tell me how many, but I got ones from Walmart too that will be in the collective haul that are more of a keychain style, so like you could just kind of loop them on there. So I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but when I found the jump rings, I grabbed them because I've been searching for them, and I'll do whatever works best when I put those together. Speaking of goodie bags, I got another one of these. I got one because I might use it as decorations in some sort of way, because it's Candyland and our theme was loosely based off of Candyland. But then I wanted to put one in Baby Daisy's goodie bag because it's Candyland and it's a cute little board book about opposites. So I got another one of those when I saw it to put in her goodie bag. The last couple things are about the candy bouquet. I am all over the place because this bag was all over the place. You saw the skewers I scooped up. And for the skewers, I thought, if I feel like it, I will wrap around this washi tape around the skewer just to give it a little bit of pizzazz, I guess. Make it so it's just not a wooden stake in there, and it would be cuter. So I got that for that. And then I picked up some ribbon to tie it once it's all done. And these are $1.75 now. This one's satin edge velvet ribbon. and you'll get 6 feet of ribbon in here, but they're $1.75. I will say though, I did pick up some ribbon from Walmart for one of the other things. I think I've already hauled it. I did because it's in my stuff, and it was $1.97, I think. So like, I don't know if you get more. I don't know if 6 feet is like a good amount, but $1.75, I get so sad. I do get so sad. And the last thing I scooped up, I haven't decided yet, but it might get added to one of Lorelei's gifts, and it's this cute little battery operated smiley face lights, because she's been kind of into the smiley faces lately. But I might keep it to the side because I have another plan for it if she chooses these for our youth group thing that we do. I thought that was going to be a longer haul, but it ended up being a like good amount haul. Sorry, it's a bunch of candy, but it's what I needed right now because we're about to have a party. So if you want to see the party come together, I know I am behind. I actually looked back and realized how far behind I am on my celebrating with Amber. Like I never put Braxton's birthday from last year out. And his birthday's coming up again in September. And then I never put out Eric's, and I never put out the stuff. I have a lot to edit and put out there. So, and then I have fun stuff like I have a Wednesday party from forever ago I was going to do because Wednesday just came back out. I need to put together a gift basket for football season. I have a lot I want to do over there. I just need to do it. So keep an eye over there if you want to see stuff come together. That's usually where I put it when I'm not so terrible. My summer decor is about to come down. I never even shared that with you guys. I've enjoyed it because it's palm trees, flamingos, and pineapples. Like, look at their little bed that's going to go away soon. And I think I'm going to, after Lorelei's party, put up fall for September. And then I'm going to do, obviously, Halloween for October. And then Christmas for November and December. So, yeah. That's my, like, decorating plans. So guys, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're having an amazing first half of your week. I hope your upcoming weekend is amazing. Just know I'm really busy. But again, thank you for spending your time with me. Coming up, I am recording, and I don't know how I'm like, how I'm posting. Holy moly, words are hard. How I'm posting everything. But I have a Temu haul, but it's not going to be huge, and I have a collective haul, and I may or may not just put them together. I don't usually like to put Temu with collective, but I either will put them together or I might just do like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm doing something for Saturday. I don't know, Saturday I'm going to do a go through everything I picked up for Lorelei's party and like do it all as one haul. Or I do have another Dollar Tree haul. I have another like 1.5 Dollar Tree hauls ready because I shopped when I was shopping for all this. I don't know, but I have a list of stuff I'm recording, so yeah, just keep tuning in and you'll see what I decide to upload, because I don't know, my brain is frazzled. I'm in a frazzled brain right before party mode, so stick around and just keep watching, and I appreciate you guys so much. I cannot wait until I see you in the next video. Bye guys.